Guess what? I, Greg Heffley, am going to space. Okay, maybe not the whole space thing, but I get to have lunch there. Can you believe it? I'm still freaking out a little. Don't tell anyone. It all started with this contest. I didn't even want to enter, but Rolly thought it would be educational. So Rolly filled out the entry form, and guess who won? Yeah, me. Me who would rather stay home and play video games than wear a spacesuit. But now that I'm going, I have to admit it's kind of cool. I mean, how many kids can say they had lunch in space? My parents are freaking out more than I am. Mum's worried about me floating away, and Dad keeps talking about space treaties and alien encounters. I told him to chill out. It's just lunch, not an alien invasion. Still, I made sure to pack my lucky cheese touch just in case. The day of the launch, I could barely eat my breakfast. My stomach was doing flips, and not the fun zero-gravity kind. They gave me this super official-looking spacesuit. It was itchy and way too big. I felt like a character from one of Manny's silly shows. The rocket was huge. I thought our minivan was big, but this thing was on another level. They strapped me in, and I felt like I was on a roller coaster, except a million times more intense. The countdown started, and I think I held my breath the whole time. Blast off! We shot up into the sky, and I thought I was going to puke. And once we reached space, it was weird. Everything was quiet, and I felt weightless. I tried to walk, but I just floated. It was awesome. We entered the space station, and it looked like something out of a sci-fi movie. All white walls and blinking lights. Lunch was the weirdest part. They had these pouches filled with what looked like baby food. I squeezed some mashed potatoes into my mouth, and it floated around before I could catch it. Drinking juice was even weirder. It formed into little balls that I had to chase. Looking out their window at Earth was the coolest thing ever. It looked so small and fragile, I could even see the Grand Canyon. Being in space made all my problems back on Earth seem tiny, except maybe the cheese touch. That thing is legendary. The trip back to Earth was a blur. One minute I was floating in space, and the next I was back in my room surrounded by my stuff. It felt like a dream, but I knew it wasn't. I had the pictures and the memories and maybe a little bit of space sickness to prove it. Now, whenever I look up at the stars, I can't help but smile. Who knows, maybe someday I'll go back to space, but next time I'm packing my own lunch.